Luke, great to see you back at the Crucible. This is just a special place, isn't it?
It is, yeah. When I come through the door, we had fond memories of 2019, that great night we had with some friends. And no, it was great. We got the afternoon session that day and the evening session. And first time I've ever been, and I really enjoyed myself. I've been keeping tabs on it this week, and it looks a great encounter.
As a professional sportsman, can you appreciate what these fellas do out here?
Unbelievably so. I mean, when I was probably 16, 17, I went to the local social club just to play snooker. Now I could probably play 2 to 3 frames, and that was me. I was done. But obviously, these are playing umpteens amount of frames, and the concentration span to be on for that level of time is quite extraordinary. And obviously, being the first time I saw it, you get it at first hand how quiet it is and how much you've got to be on. So yeah, my hat goes off to them.
As a professional sportsman, you must be delighted to see a crowd out there.
Do you know what? Even walking in today, it's like we just can't wait for that to be back in our sport. I know we're probably a few weeks away yet, but for any sports, you ask any sportsman, they love the crowd. Obviously, it's quiet in snooker. It can get a bit raucous, to be honest, but they normally get kicked out. But no, sportsmen, they love the crowd, and I can't wait to get back playing in front of the crowds.
And Luke, you often play to the crowd, don't you? You're aware the crowd are there. You're that kind of player. So how tough has it been playing without a crowd?
I think I had this conversation actually last week with someone, and I've not enjoyed it. I've really not enjoyed it. As you say, I like a crowd, whether they're booing you. They mainly are always booing us, really, or they're headingly on a Friday night and they're all behind you. It's been tough. It's been real tough, and I think we've kind of made do. We've had some great games. There's been some great spectacles, but we want the crowds back, and we're on the brink of that, and we just can't wait to get them back and start showing the world and showing the people our great sport again.
And how's your fitness?
Yeah, I got the all clear yesterday. It's 80% healed on the thumb, so he's happy in 2 weeks' time that I can play. So I missed tomorrow's game. We're obviously out of the Challenge Cup, sadly, but fully fit for Wakefield, and we're hopefully due a turn in a bit of luck. Really, it's been a tough all few weeks, and it gets even tougher. Really, we seem to get one back and lose 2 more. So it's. Look, you can kind of be down on yourselves and beat yourselves up, or you've just got to get back on the horse, and hopefully we do that this week, because last week's performance wasn't great. Ulkar, they outplayed us, to be honest, and it's been a tough week in training, if I'm being honest. But I watched them train this morning. I'm sure the boys will bounce back tomorrow.
And obviously it has been tough with the injuries and the results, but how is the unit?
The unit's great, and I suppose it's kind of easy when you're winning and everyone's high and the morale's high and stuff like that, but you learn more about yourself and your teammates when you are getting beat, and I've always believed that. And this week's been tough. The video review wasn't great, obviously, watching the game last Friday night, but the boys have responded great. We've again a couple missing tomorrow, but we're going to come out, and we're going to come out all guns blazing. Whether we get beat, we can handle getting beat, but in the manner of if we've had a go, and I think that's what we didn't do last week, and we let ourselves down. So no, the boys' morale's high, and hopefully we'll come out swinging tomorrow.
It's a huge year for Rugby League. How big is this World Cup?
It's absolutely massive. I was privileged to be part of the 17 that narrowly got beat by Australia in Brisbane, and I want to be part of 2021 as well. If I'm not part of it, I'll be the first one in the stadium cheering the boys on. It's massive, and we're going to play our Super League, and then we're going to get ready for the World Cup. And I think everyone who's kind of on the brink of the squad, or anyone named in the squad, I've got their eye definitely on the World Cup come back end of October. So it's massive for Rugby League, and it's I think the unique thing about this World Cup is the inclusiveness of it. We've got the wheelchairs and the women's running coinciding with each other, and I think that's massive. So we're going to get Rugby League, all 3 aspects of the sport, and it's going to be, as I say, I'm a Rugby League fan anyway, so it's going to be a massive event, and hopefully COVID's out of the way, and all the fans can have something to look forward to the back end of the year.
What has Sean Wayne brought to the England team?
I actually missed the session a couple of weeks ago. You were only allowed to kind of partake if you were fit, so I think 5 or 6 missed out with injuries. But Cruz Lehman and Michaletsky went and they loved the session. I spoke with Paul McShane as well. They said it was great. It was a tough session. He's just a no-nonsense character. You know what you want from him. And I've been speaking to him, obviously, through lockdown, and we've had some video review sessions as well. So he's a good character, and I think it's easy to play for Wayne. You know what he's going to ask. He's going to ask for a tough game, and just do your job. I think that's what he wants to do. Just people doing a job 1 to 17, and we won't be far away come 2021.
You're a proud skipper of Leeds, but what does it mean to pull on the England shirt?
There's honestly in Rugby League, there's no better feeling, Mark. It's the when you're singing that national anthem with your hands around your teammates' shoulders. It's the best feeling ever, and I think I've had 9 caps for England, and I want a few more. I want that feeling again, and I'd love to have that feeling in a World Cup final.
You went so close in Australia, an ankle tap away.
Yeah.
Can you go one better in England?
100% we can, 100%. I think the squad's evolved. I think we've got probably more strength in depth, if I'm honest. You just look at the half-back position alone. You've got Lomax, you've got George Williams. I think as forwards are great. And I think it's, apart from myself, it's a younger team. You look at the 17, we had some great players, Sam Burgess and James Graham. I mean, they've gone, but we've got some youth coming through as well, and I think that's massive. And with youth comes energy as well, and I think that's kind of what it feels like. And no, it's massively exciting, and I do honestly believe that we can go one better than last World Cup.
Well, thanks so much. Hopefully see you back on the pitch soon.
Hopefully not too long.